Good day. Here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. Local officials in the Visayas have reaffirmed their support to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and his administration. In a lunch meeting organized by Cebu Governor and One Visayas bloc leader Gwendolyn Garcia on Thursday, 16 governors from Visayas signed a manifesto expressing their support for Marcos and his vision for national progress. The event included mayors, vice mayors, councilors, provincial board members, and representatives from the Provincial Association of Barangay Councils in Cebu. The League of Municipalities in Cebu praised Marcos' efforts to build up the Philippines into a strong economic force in Asia. The Philippine Councilors League Cebu chapter also hailed the Marcos administration for its efforts toward nation building and promoting general welfare. For its part, the SK Federation expressed support for Marcos' vision of governance built on justice, equality, accountability, unity, and integrity under the Bagong Pilipinas. In a speech, President Marcos called on Visayas officials to focus on delivering the reforms needed by the people and ignore distractions that will deter their work. He also reminded them to prioritize development projects and finish them on time. Among the projects he cited are the new Cebu International Container Port, the Cebu Bus Rapid Transit Project, the 4th Cebu-Mactan Bridge, the Coastal Road Project, and other roads and bridges enhancing connectivity. The National Food Authority is studying the possible procurement of corn to aid local farmers affected by declining farm gate prices. Agriculture Assistant Secretary and spokesperson Arnel de Mesa said the NFA has only 9 billion pesos under the 2025 budget to buy palay for the national rice buffer stock. De Mesa said the NFA may tap and program the funds to buy corn this year and then include procurement in its 2026 plan and budget proposal. Meanwhile, the DA is ready to assist local corn farmers, including in the distribution of seedlings, fertilizers, machinery, and credit assistance. During the House Quinta Committee hearing on Tuesday, some lawmakers called on the NFA to buy at least 800,000 metric tons of local corn at 17 pesos per kilogram. De Mesa said demand in the swine sector declined due to the effects of African swine fever, driving corn to as low as 12 pesos per kilo. He, however, stressed that corn production remains important, particularly in the poultry subsector, which depends on corn for feeds. Corn is the Philippines' second most important crop, providing livelihood for 1.4 million farmers. The country's main corn producers are located in Cagayan Valley, Northern Mindanao, and Soc-Sargent. The Philippines was recognized as a role model in addressing cybersecurity and cybercrimes at the recent World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. The Department of Information and Communications Technology said the WEF showcased the Philippines for showing leadership in addressing global cybersecurity challenges in a video on January 15. The video, which is available on the World Economic Forum website, features the ICT Secretary Ivan Jan Uy commenting on the global rise of the grandparent scam that targets the elderly. In Thursday's Bagong Pilipinas Ngayon episode, Uy said the country is pushing for education on cyber hygiene or protecting sensitive data from cyber attacks and theft. Uy said everyone, including children who can use a mobile phone or tablet, should learn to be careful with making online transactions. He called for better collaboration with social media platforms and communication-related companies in enhancing cybersecurity. The DICT chief also said he is pushing for stronger collective action across industries and different countries. The WEF video also underscored the Philippines' efforts to strengthen its cyber defenses, such as the National Cybersecurity Plan 2023 to 2028. Authorities have arrested 5 Chinese nationals suspected of engaging in espionage activities in the country. The National Bureau of Investigation and Armed Forces of the Philippines presented the 5 suspects to the media on Thursday. They were identified as Kai Xiao Wang, Cheng Hai Tao, Wu Cheng Ting, Wang Yong Yi, and Wu Chin Ren. The five were arrested in pursuit operations in Palawan, Ninoy Aquino International Airport, and in Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. NBI Director Jaime Santiago said the suspects gathered data while posing as members of civic groups Kiaoxing Volunteer Group of the Philippines and Philippine-China Association of Promotion of Peace and Friendship Incorporated. He said they also mingled with locals, rented places near EDCA sites and facilities, and have even befriended local officials. Authorities presented the spying equipment used by the suspects, including solar-powered military-grade surveillance cameras. They also recovered drone shots of PCG Navy ships passing through the West Philippine Sea, as well as facilities in Palawan and Subic. AFP Chief General Romeo Browner Jr. said data collected from the video cameras were being sent real-time to a remote location. He suspects that the country's rotation resupply missions have already been compromised as early as 2023. Bronner, meanwhile, said it is still too soon to tell whether the activities of the suspects are state-sponsored. He said the five suspects are related to alleged Chinese spy arrested last January 17, along with two Filipino accomplices. He noted that more individuals behind these spying activities have yet to be caught. In other news, the local government of Quezon City has ordered restaurants and other food establishments to include the calorie counts of their food products. Under the Ordinance 3254 or the Calorie Labeling Ordinance of Quezon City, businesses must disclose calorie content, nutrients, and the reference daily calorie requirement on their menus. The LGU said the ordinance aims to protect and promote the health and nutrition of its citizens by helping them make informed and healthier food choices. Phase 1, or the first year of implementation, will cover 5 or more locations or branches of the same name. Phase 2, or the second year, shall cover businesses with 2 to 4 branches and hotels. Phase 3, or the third year of implementation, will cover all food establishments in the city. The ordinance will be enacted on February 5. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The PNA Headlines is also streamed via the Servisyo Facebook page. You may also watch the PNA Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. I'm Wilnard Bacelonia. This is the PNA Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.